Okay folks, good morning. This morning I'm down in the engine room of this 48-foot marine trader. For anybody, it's the same boat as the Wandering Naps use, so it's the same exact boat, it's just a little bit different layout. From what I'm told, he doesn't know why, but this one is only a 2 cabin, so it's got a queen up front, and I'll take you on a tour of it later on today when it warms up a little bit. But I went in, I checked the engine oils on both engines, because we don't know these engines very well. But they're both, neither one of them burned 0 oil, and we were running about 10 knots yesterday, so this boat actually flies. And then I checked the oil in the generator right here. Everything looks good. I checked all the shafts. So what I do is I come up here, and I'm just going to look right here on his shaft seal, make sure that I don't see any stains or anything like that. Looking out the gear right there itself, making sure I don't see any, but I see nothing to be alarmed about. You can see that both of them right there, nothing. Everything looks really good. It's a dripless shaft, and I don't see anything. See that little bit of spray right there? There's something that's the graphite inside the bearing right there. So it's pretty normal. I see it on just about every boat. Yeah, you can even see it on that one over there. So everything looks good. We'll run another day on it and see what happens. And I even checked the fuel. We didn't even burn any fuel. That was amazing. It was just like, I gotta show you this. See that? And it's all the way up. I mean, right there is where the fuel line is. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but I mean, we almost didn't burn any fuel yesterday, and we did a 90-mile day. I can't even imagine what kind of fuel mileage these engines are getting. That's crazy. The old owner said it gets about 2 miles a gallon at 2 miles to a gallon. You know, that's crazy for these big engines, and it makes it easy to maneuver. All right, so join us today, and I'm gonna head out here, and we'll start the pre-start and get this thing started up and get out of this marina. All right, beautiful sunrise this morning, folks. Walking back to the boat, I just took out the trash and went to the little head one last time before we take off here. Get over there, get the boat started, put the headsets on. Love using those headsets. It's working really well. And Bruce will get us off the dock, and we'll be heading out of here. Heading over to Gulfport Marina. I get to sleep with Bev tonight, and I'm working. How's that work out? You don't see that too often. I don't know if she likes it or doesn't like it. My boss should clear the dock, starboard engine forward. And then once you feel your back end's clear of that dock, then you can put your port engine in reverse and get this boat turning around. See how the rear of the boat's coming over? Okay, you're clear. So go ahead and put your other engine in, put your port engine in reverse. Yep, correct. Starboard forward, port reverse, and you see how it's turning around. But what I wanted you to make sure is you're clearing that dock. Get away from the dock before you start that. Okay, maybe give starboard just a little bit of fuel. Out of reverse, you're coming up to the dock pretty fast. Go forward. There you go. You're all right. There you go. Okay, now go back to port reverse. Get that front end coming around. A little got fuel on your starboard engine, maybe. Help it out a little bit. That's it. That's good. A little help on your reverse engine. There you go. See how nice and easy that came around? Okay, now both engines forward. Both engines forward. There you go. Now you should have steering here in just a second. Nothing like the smell of diesel in the morning, huh? Yeah, like just like your days of being in Vietnam, huh? Right. Did you ever have to fire any of that?
No.
Just a beautiful morning out here. That's sunrise this morning. I got to show you the picture. I'll share the pictures. You should send it to Donna. It was absolutely gorgeous.
I will. Yeah, it's beautiful. Here's the advantage of getting up early and just leaving.
Yeah, just beautiful sunrises. Yeah. All right, perfect. You know, you're giving this fishing boat over here plenty of room. And then as soon as you get there, just go to the center of the channel and you're going to be golden. Yeah, it was pretty easy. Nothing's easy on a boat, boss. Beautiful morning here coming out of Gulfport, Mississippi. See that big ship in front of us? And then looks like the dredge is here dredging the channel. Pretty typical. Dolphins out here this morning playing. Little baby container ship coming in. It's cute. Folks, so we're probably in, I don't know, 2 to 3s. It'll calm down here in a little while. It's a little morning wind, and then but we just got the autopilot set, and we're just holding course right here, and we'll just it's just a long day of these open bays. Basically, we're on the intercoastal, but you know, we got wind coming out of the north. And then I just actually set the trim tab so to help the boat, you know, kind of stabilize a little bit. So the ride is smooth. It doesn't look smooth because all the water coming up here, but and also it's taking on a lot more water up here on the windshields because of I threw that port side down a little bit because we're taking them from the beam, from the port beam. So I switched the attitude of the boat, and that's why we're getting so much water on the windshield. So we're getting ready to cross. You can see the buoys right here. The Pascagoula ship channel. That's a big boy ship channel. They take I think they do military and everything there. It's a big port. You know, not so much container ships and stuff like that, but they do a lot of these big boat yards over there that do work on the oil rigs and the platforms and all that stuff. We're passing right now. And we're getting ready to go over that shipping channel. There's the ship channel right there. That's the Pascagoula ship channel. We go right across it. Heading west in the Mississippi Sound. Folks, you can see in the background over here, that's Dolphin Island. So I used to shrimp these waters right here in my own personal shrimp boat years and years ago. Right there, you can barely see it, but that's the Dolphin Island Bridge we're getting ready to go. And once we go on there, we go into Mobile Bay and then over to Homeport. Boat's running beautifully. I just did another engine room inspection. You guys saw that a few minutes ago. folks are getting ready to go underneath the Dolphin Island Bridge, so that'll be the end of Dolphin Island for us. A little concerned about Mobile. I was hoping for a little bit less wind. Mobile can get, that bay can get really, really bad, but today we'll take it across there. This is a big boat, you know, 50 foot long, 50,000 pounds, and it just cuts through the water here, 10 knots, and missed the beat all day long. You ain't gonna miss one going across Mobile there, and you know, 2 3s if that's what we gotta do. So you folks can see it right here. That's the end of Dolphin Island right here, and then that's Fort Morgan over there. So that is the mouth of Mobile Bay right there. And we were motoring through it. Looks like we're gonna have a nice day on the bay here, 1 to 2s, possibly maybe throw a 3 at us once in a while. But it looks like just a nice calm day for this big 50-foot boat. Big difference riding into one of these boats that weigh about 50,000 pounds versus, you know, like a 25,000 pound boat. It's a huge difference. I'm not gonna lie to you, I love coming out into Mobile Bay, and for Mobile Bay to give us a ride like this, just absolutely gorgeous. Got our 1 to 2s. Nice, beautiful day, fairly cool out here. It looks like we got a storm building over here. To the east of us, northeast. Hopefully we'll get the boat all tied off, fueled up and everything before anything hits us. That would be just awesome. Just exactly what happened yesterday. That storm we got into yesterday, my God, it came down so hard and so fast. So hopefully today we'll get the same thing, and we'll get this boat tied off before it hits us. Alright folks, I guess I should have turned the camera on, but a few minutes ago we took it up. We took this boat up, let's see how fast it would go. We got it up to 20 miles an hour, so over 20 miles an hour. It's about 21 miles, 22 miles an hour. That's moving for a 50-foot, 40-year-old trawler. But it did it, got up there. But I think the cruise is really, really nice. About, we're doing about, about 10 knots is where it really likes, about 12 miles an hour. That's moving too in a trawler. And when I checked the fuel yesterday, we didn't burn a whole lot of fuel. Let's find out today what our fuel burn is, because we're going to top off the tanks. And so, and we've gone about 200 miles, so we should know pretty close what we're doing in fuel running at 10 knots. A lot of docking gonna happen here, Cap. You ready?
Ready as all over.
Let's make it happen.
Pressure's on.
Pressure's on. Make me proud. Going in hot. Bumping forward. All right, that's it. Now back off. Now maybe a little starboard bump forward. There you go. There you go. Now maybe a starboard and port. You know what I'm saying? Get your boat twisting around towards that dock. There you go. Both engines, one forward. There you go. Now stop and forward on your there you go. Just like that. Perfect. Just you. Yep, starboard reverse, port forward, but not yet. I would do I would do a little port forward right now. That's it. Yep, perfect. Perfect. It's nice and easy. Port forward. Okay. See how you're bringing that ass end's coming over and that front end's coming around, and a little port forward. Perfect. Perfect. Keep coming. A little port forward. That's it, that's it, that's it, that's it. Okay, you're in the stock. Yeah, we'll get fuel. All right, folks, so day 2 in the books, delivering this 48-foot marine trader sun deck. You can see Southern Estate right here and Not Home right here. It was great getting to see Bev and Daisy for a couple of hours last night as we get ready to go. But anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos of Joel and Sarah on the Tollycraft. It was a lot of fun.